Hello all you people out there in TV land, my name is CB Studios, also known as Kurt, and wouldn't you know it, I'm coming back at you with another Scream video. Now, a few short days ago, Scream 4 turned 12. That's 80 in dog years. And that's a really long time for a movie to be out. I personally really enjoy it. I think the movie is really fun, the characterizations are excellent, the slightly fresher feel than Scream 3. I love Ghostface in Scream 4, I love the soundtrack of Scream 4, but one of the biggest things that I like about Scream 4 is the look of Ghostface. So today I'm talking to you about my favorite mask type, the TD mold. Now you hear people talking about Scream mask molds quite a lot, and that's fair, there are a few different molds out there. When fans say molds, we mean the type of mold used to make that mask. Now, not the material, and not the style, but actually the sculpt. There are a bunch of different sculpts of Ghostface masks. They do change over the years, and as the Scream movies got really popular in the 90s, Fun World made a bunch of different molds for a bunch of different factories with different stamps on the back to differentiate where they're from and which mold it was and which manufacturing plant made them. And so there's slight differences between Ghostface masks for many years. My favorite mold of mask is what's known as the TD or Scream 4 Reshoot mask. This is a mold design. It does say Easter Unlimited on the back of the chin. And it's a mold design that's been around for quite a while. In fact, these were seen way back in the black and red tag days, and then right up until about 2013 or 2014, these masks were produced. The reason this is called a reshoot mask, or a reshoot style mask, is when they were filming Scream 4, they used the standard EU, Easter Unlimited mask, the classic that we've seen from Scream 3 right through to Scream 6. And then when they came back to do reshoots, or pickup shoots, so scenes that were shot after principal photography had wrapped, they used a TD mold. There are some slight differences, and if you're a giant Ghostface nerd, you'll absolutely find them, but this mask tends to have a little bit of a squintier look and a very pointy shape. Pretty much goes straight down from the cheeks. It looks really cool. It's got these nice squinty eyes, and this one is a really nice minty fresh copy. This actually came from my Scream 4 Netherlands box set, I believe. And so this has pretty much never been worn. It's crisp and bright white and is a beautiful April to June 2011 tag mask. Now, they were made on header tags quite commonly. In fact, some of them popped up in the mask and knife sets. They were used on the black and red tags, then the classic Scream 4 Ghostface tags, quite commonly on the Scream 4 Ghostface tags. They were available in costume sets as a bib-style mask, which this one actually started life off as. This was originally a bib-style TD. In fact, it had the nostrils cut out, and so this has been repaired by myself. It looks really nice. It's got a little bit of yellowing and some aging to it, but it looks really fun. These were also available in glow-in-the-dark variants. Now, I don't have a glow-in-the-dark variant at the moment, but I am looking to add one to my collection. And they were also made as part of the Scream 4 Deluxe Collector's Edition masks. Now, this is a glow ultra-white style, but they did do glow TD molds of these, and they look fantastic. They're very hard to find nowadays. They were very hard to find back in the day, but that goes to show how much this mold style actually did get used. It was quite a common mold. Now I'll show you some close-ups of the minty fresh one at the end of this video, and I'll do some comparisons with a standard EU, so you can see some of the differences. You can see the squintier eyes, you can see the flatter mouth cut as opposed to it sort of hooking in at the top, and they just have a really mean, evil look to them. They immediately look like a Scream 4 mask, and I really love that, because I'm a huge sucker for Scream 4, it's pretty great. That's about it for me today, guys. Just a really quick one, just giving you an overview on these sort of masks. These ones are a much easier style of mask to identify, even if you are just getting into the Scream collecting sphere. They are very iconic and very easy to spot, especially compared to a regular EU. And they make an excellent addition to any collection. They just look really neat. Quite evil, quite spooky, very nice, very evil. Just a spectacular mask to add to your collection. That's about all from me today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, feel free to subscribe. If you haven't seen the rest of my channel, I've got so much horror stuff, so much Ghostface. I've got a Nightmare on Elm Street, I've got Friday the 13th, we've got some Star Wars in there. There's a little bit of something for any nerd. Thanks very much for watching, guys, and until next time, New decade, new rules.